morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. This is Ayok David, and you are sitting with me to talk about issues that matters on the continent of Africa. Now, South Africa has been on the heat, on the face of the media for months due to xenophobic tension, and now the time Morocco. Now, last week, over that's 49,000 people, both male, female, adult, young, old, and children, migrated from Spain from Morocco to Spain. Now, these guys, their migration is not like how others clandestine immigrants travel from Libya or from other countries in the border areas of between Italy, Spain, and others. Now, these guys swimmed from Morocco to Spain. Now, there is a little the border between Morocco and Spain in that area where they swam is not too deep. It's not a long distance where it requires boats or heavy duty ships or that to transport these guys to Morocco. Now that's why they could, in a day, over 49,000 people swimmed to Spain. They were little children. That's to tell you how the waters there was shallow. That they could literally swim to Spain. Okay, and no child, there was no death recorded. No death, no one drowned, nobody drowned, no child, and they are elderly people. They both had their jackets on, their swimming jackets on, and life jacket rather on, and they swam to Spain. Now this is what is funny. Why this sudden shift, this sudden movement of Moroccans rather, to Spain? What's the cause? Now, Morocco has depicted itself to be a rich nation, powerful nation in terms of politics, economy, manufacturing, real estate, and education. A powerhouse in North Africa. But now it's surprising that in a day 49,000 people migrated to Spain, not just in a boat, but they swam. That's to tell you that not all that glitters is gold, or not all that you see that seems good is good. This will tell you that the economy in Morocco has crashed. There is poverty, there is pain, and there is pain. People, they don't face the justice or the want to get from their country that they deserve as citizens. That's why you will see even elderly persons, little children, people cut their children just to migrate to Spain. They bear the risks. Though the water is shallow, nobody knows. It could be a day that sharks are on a strike to hover around those areas. Once they start to bite, to eat up people, other sharks will smell the blood in the water and will swim toward the direction and to get feasted on those guys' bodies. It's poor. The Moroccan government should look at this issue and try to solve it, because for people to be desperate to swim to get to Spain, what is pushing them is bigger than what we think. What is pushing them is harsher than what we think. What is pushing them is hostile than what we think. And this is what now for such an influx of people to get into a country over a day, we tell that the crime waves in that country will increase, because these guys, they are coming poor. They don't have a home. They have nothing to. They are coming to survive. So most of them will get into things that are not common. For example, and it happened. Some policemen Some Moroccans get into the shop of some businessmen in the street, and they just got there, started taking things to eat, move things, and the policemen came there, pushed them out. That's to tell that the crime had just begun, because they were going to engage into criminal activities that are going to make Spain suffer. And I'm happy for the quick response of the Spanish government. The government, they repatriated 14. They repatriated 4 out of 49. They repatriated 9,000 the next day back to Spain. So out of 9,000 were repatriated. Now how many thousand is left? 40,000. Now, and watch also some were sleeping on the streets, no food, no home. What? It's crazy. It's funny how things are going on around the world, and the government of nations, they seem to be good about it, and nobody wants to make a change to change the situation of their citizens and the country, the economy. Now, that's just that is the elites that eats what the citizens or the population have to consume. They turn the law to favor them, they turn things to favor them, and the masses that are supposed to enjoy the resources and the blessings of the nation cannot enjoy. That's why I see there are mass exoduses around the world today to better nations in order to live better. It's a pity that such things happen in Morocco. After the World Cup, Morocco, who think they are good, they are big, they are best, they are better. Look at what is happening. That's what they showed us. They see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. And thank you for staying tuned.